I been broken, my heart's been torn open, 'cause I can't find nobody to love. Show me somebody I can trust. My wounds are open, Lord heal me up, 'cause I'm about to faint from loss of blood. Show me your son, so I can go on. Extend your arm, I'm feeling like I'm about to drown. I need you to come and pull me out. I'm not ashamed.
Hey, what's up? We back live in effect with another one. Back live and in effect with another one. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I promise you, I'm gonna start dropping videos, another 2 or 3 videos a week. It ain't easy. So, I'm gonna put out you like this. I get a lot of the emails still, constantly, just a bunch of questions about trucking. And I'm gonna put it out there and I'm gonna put it to you like this. I see a lot of times like, hey Nitty, what do you recommend as far as these trucking companies? I can't honestly recommend a new trucking company, because one thing that I did learn is that what might work for somebody might not work for you. So I had a couple people, hey bro, how is it over at Blair? Think about going to P and this, and I'm gonna lease a truck, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. Hey, honestly, I can't tell you what to do, what not to do. And honestly, I'm not on that side of the spectrum. Just can't do it. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't go the route that a lot of people is asking me about. So I'm not one that's gonna go and speak on something as if I went through that process, because I didn't go through that process. But what I will speak on is the things I've heard. So I had one guy come to me like, Frank, bro, what the hell? Like, how people making it with this, and how people doing this, and how you supposed to, be out your 3 months and then lease a truck and this and that. Business wise, you have to understand this. Sometimes you got to take a step back in order to take them 4 steps forward. So with these people over here, the way they stuff is set up is for them to succeed and continue to make the money dealing with their program. So when you talk about PNS with a lot of these guys that's coming over, hey Nitty, I'll put you down, this, that, and the third. First and foremost, if you was watching the videos when I first started with PNS, I'm no longer with PNS. I'm with the sister company, Blair. What happened? Reason why I'm with Blair. I didn't intend to be over here with Blair, but what they say is, when I went and bought a truck, they say, hey, we gotta switch you to the sister company. So for y'all guys, it's like, bro, this and that and the third, and you can't be taking home this much. I'm an owner operator. I'm not a lease operator. And we will get into that shortly. So I didn't go the lease operating route. That's just what it was. Through all my experiences with driving trucks, I'm scared of lease purchase programs that got something to do with companies. Where you go to a company, you lease a truck from them, then next thing you know, you're tied into the company and you can't go nowhere just in case if anything get bad. I don't want them type of situations. And if you've been following me long enough, you know that I done been in a couple of them situations. So I went a completely different route. If I'm gonna go buy a truck, I can go buy a truck. If I'm gonna go to an outside person and lease a truck, go out, lease a truck, lease it on. when we talk about jumping into PNS, no, I'm put it like this. If you're used to a certain amount of money, you gotta understand that it's gonna be a slight pay cut. The reason why it's gonna be a slight pay cut is because every week you're not gonna be running the same amount of revenue, and you only getting paid 27%. Understand, this is not an industry where every week you're gonna push 7,000, 8,000 gross to the truck, where you saying, all right, cool, I'm taking home 2,000 plus. It don't work out like that. Some weeks you're gonna be good, some weeks you're gonna be bad. You gotta understand the good and the bad. But basically, it's like mentally training you to be like, all right, cool, I know how to budget my money. If your expenses is high, it's not the company for you. Just me keeping it 1,000. If you all chill truck payment, car payment, insurance, mortgage, renter's insurance, just a million things. Just that's not the situation that you trying to jump yourself into. Now, if you got something that's like, all right, cool, mortgage or rent probably about $1,200-$1,500, car paid off, or you got a little $200-$300 car payment, and your insurance ain't that much. You know, you probably run around $2,000, $2,500 a month in expenses. Yeah, that company right there, it'll work out for you. But I've also heard that some of these guys is actually bringing home more money. I don't know what accounts they on and what they doing. That ain't none of my business at all. So I can't tell you that, and I cannot give you that side. With me, I always get somewhere and I get comfortable. And I say, you know what, I want a little bit more. So that was my thing. All right, cool. Landstar. Then I went over and got my I went through E.W. Wiley. I went and got some experience. Flatbed and step deck, mainly step deck. Then I ended up going over to WTI, got my flatbed experience. The thing is this, you have to understand the industry, and I do like the fact that I put my journey out here so y'all can actually see what's going on. So I never understood sister companies. I never heard nothing about sister companies until I came over to the platform division. And why I say that is, when I was JB Hunt, they don't have no sister company. Who else I roll with? Landstar. I don't think they have a sister company. I never heard of one. And that's just my opinion or my experience. I just never heard of one. Rural Runner Transportation. I think they were bought out by, or somebody bought Rudolph. See, I don't know. I didn't know about all that stuff. So when I asked E.W. Wiley, he like, oh yeah, sister company, WTI, see you later. I was just trying to lease a truck because of how good the company was. So after that, I say, you know what? I'm gonna just try to figure something out. I end up going over to a company, RSC. They ran, excuse me too, I'm a little under the weather. I ran with a company that ran Coronados out of Pooler, Georgia. Ran with them. It was decent. Still getting the experience of flatbed. So literally, August, September, October, I'm about 2 years and 2 months into platform. Been driving almost 12 years. So I can say I'm still a rookie to operating platform. I'm not no big time, you know, just been out here doing this forever. Still a rookie with some of this stuff. I'm not gonna hold you. I still look around and see what other people doing. Just picking up on different little skills or whatever. I can move a little quicker, you know, and also secure my loads a whole lot better. So getting back and jumping on with PNS, it's a lot of freight over there. I'm gonna just tell you like that. PNS has a lot of freight. Never slowed down. When I was over there at PNS, I mean, it was like clockwork. Hey, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want. They gonna give you the options. You just pick, choose, all right, bet. You just try to make sure you push that 65 as much as you can. You're gonna use that whole clock because you need to make as much revenue as possible and stuff it into that 7 days. You have to, it's mandatory. And sometimes you might need to stay out the weekend in order, you know, to get that weekend load that's gonna boost you up, you know, and actually put you in the market where you need to be. Also, when I ended up swapping over, I ain't gonna hold you. I was a little depressed about the situation. Even though I had bought a truck, it wasn't the truck. It was more so like the company. Because P&S is a great company, honestly. I see why guys go over there, they lease a truck, they stay with P&S. They gonna be over there for the next couple of years because of the amount of freight they got, the rates that they got, you know. But then again, I started talking to some of the guys that was leasing trucks after I had already had my truck. Started talking to them. Some people got good experiences, some people got bad experiences. You know what? Since it's down the middle, I'd rather go do the owner-operator. And whatever I deal with as an owner-operator, I deal with. Plain and simple. I'm over here. On average, I take home between $3,000 to $5,000 a week. I'm home every weekend. Like last week I ran 2 loads. And I took home $3,000 off that. Hold up though. When I dropped off in Houston, Texas, I still dead from Houston, Texas, all the way back to Birmingham, Alabama to pick up a pipe load. Wait, was it a pipe load? Yeah, I picked up a pipe load and took that out to PA. And the thing is this, some people like, God damn, bro, you deadhead that far? Peep this out. If one load pays me enough to deadhead back somewhere, my truck probably took maybe between Houston, Texas, and back up to Birmingham, I probably use a little bit under half a tank. I didn't mind it. My truck is great on fuel. I didn't even mind it. And honestly, I probably use maybe a quarter. Because when I got back to Birmingham, I picked that load up. After I picked that load up, I was able to drive all the way to Winchester, Virginia. I didn't even need to type off, honestly. I just got to Winchester. My truck had a quarter. Went on here, got fuel, delivered the load next day. And when I left from up there at PA, I ended up deadheading back down to North Carolina. So when I dropped off, I didn't hear nothing from nobody. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and start deadheading back south because the freight ain't up here, it's back down. Sometimes as an owner operator, you can't be scared of deadhead. Sometimes I'd rather deadhead and spin that quarter to half a tank just to get to a big load. It's less wear and tear on my truck. I ain't have to come back down the Fancy Gap with 40,000 pounds on my back. Hey, I take it. I'll take the hit, you know. And with me deadheading over, I say I probably deadheaded over 1,000 miles last week and still taking home $3,000. It's not bad if you ask me, you know. So, but some people probably, hey, I would have just sat until they gave me however you want to run your company, that's how you run your company. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, what not to do. Somebody say, Frank, how long you gonna be over there? Honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this. I always say to myself, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I understand there's other companies out there. Hey, bro, I take home $8,000, $9,000 a week. You might do that, but who's to say I move and I don't do the same thing? What I've always looked for in a company is consistency. A company that feel like home, people that actually care about you, people that call and check up on you, people that actually appreciate their drivers. Like, I've never been with a company that shows this much attention to their drivers. Honestly, these people are pretty big with social media. So everything that they do for their drivers, they constantly posting it. I don't see a lot of companies doing it. Driver appreciation, drivers winning awards, drivers getting this, drivers getting bonuses, and it's like, you don't get that everywhere. Actually having a fleet manager say, hey man, you doing all right today? You know, how are you mentally? Oh, okay, this and that. Like, having conversations that actually care about the drivers. I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's all fleet managers, because it's not all fleet managers, you hear me? So, I just understand what I get out of it, and I appreciate what I get out of this company. No, I'm not like, oh, Blair for life. Like, no, there's not what I'm saying. Right now, I don't have no issues with these people. Whatever you need, they gonna get it to you. You get your fleet manager, hey bro, I need a little bit more this week. We not going to the house. Hit me with something big, you know, that's got some money on it. Like, all right, bet. Let me work out something. They gonna work something out every time. Even sometimes when it gets down to the point where, hey, this is what I got. Combo setup. This gonna get you right here, and then you gonna grab that and you gonna take that though. That combo setup might be 600 miles, $3,000+. Take it or leave it. One thing about it is, when I talk to some of y'all people about the situation over here at Blair, oh, I'm not running PA. I'm not going to Indiana. I'm not. One thing about it is, you can't be hungry and then tell somebody what you're not about to eat. That's what type of company this is. So like, if you want to eat, they gonna hit you with a couple loads straight out bat. Hey, we got this. Pick one. All that, oh, I'm gonna wait till later on. I'm gonna wait till you do this. I'm gonna wait to this. I'm gonna wait to noon. I'm gonna wait to... Next thing you know, ain't nothing came out good that you would... So now you starting to think about, well, you know that one load that he called me with this morning, I could have took that, but he ain't even got it no more. Hey, bro, they send you that 4-5 loads, take one, move. It's not difficult. And then they get you home every weekend. So whatever you running throughout the week, you still gonna end up back at the house for the weekend. You get in Friday. I done got in on Thursdays. Matter of fact, when I picked up that pipe load, I went home Thursday. I was at home Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and left out Sunday afternoon. Easy. You get loads going back and forth through the house, $2,000-$3,000 a week. And honestly, with some people saying, hey bro, that's not I need more than, hey bro, I don't know what you're looking for. A lot of y'all dudes came in around COVID anyway. What you looking for? $2,000 a week. The average person ain't even taking home, you know, $2,000. Well, let's just say the average person are taking home $4,000 every other week. They not doing it. And then if they are doing it, they filing exempt and then doing overtime. Who got time for that? Work one job and get it out the way. These people ask for 5 days out your week to maximize and take home to live a comfortable life. Actually, if I had the expenses that a lot of people have, bro, you could be comfortable. You can. Let's say, for instance, you got an $800 truck payment, car payment, insurance, $500-$600. Then your mortgage, what, $1,500 to $2,000? Bro, come on now. Phone bills, utilities, what's they gonna come up to? About $500-$600. If you take home $2,000 a week, what you still left with to play around with? Probably about $2,000, $2,500, somewhere in there. Easy, simple. That's leasing the truck. Woman right now, it's like, yeah, $3,000 a week, bro. You take $1,000 out, play around with it, put the rest of it back. Whether it's between $3,000 and $5,000. If you keep hyping on YouTube, asking all these drivers a million questions, if you talk to 10 drivers, 8 of them gonna give you the truth. The other 2 gonna give you them extra zeros because they want the referral bonuses. There's a lot of drivers that's gonna show you. I think when it comes down to drivers, it's getting to a point right now where it's like people are starting to tell the truth about trucking, because a lot of these dudes not making it. A lot of them not making it. And they gonna tell you straight up, like, bro, I'm looking for an exit strategy. Just on the real. You know, so at the end of the day, do your research, find out what's best for you, give it a try. You can't always go off somebody else's experience. You can't do that. It don't work out like that. So I do appreciate all the questions. I think somebody else just hit me with the, what do you say? I'm trying to think about I went through some of the emails, and I'm not gonna hold you. If you come over and ask me some stupid, I'm not gonna see that. Yeah, it is stupid. If you come over here and you ask me, hey bro, they do piss test, they do hair follicle, bro, I'm not answering you. I'm not gonna do that, because I'm gonna tell you something. If you can't put down a $10 blunt for $100,000 a year, I don't need to be communicating with you. And I don't care how you feel about it. That don't make sense to me. So I be damned if I say, oh yeah, they only do urine. And then turn around, you get on, catch a random, and all you, and my face is on it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not about to vouch for you, bro. And a lot of you guys that keep saying, hey, bro, tell them people this, and can you tell your fleet manager? Bro, I'm not doing it. Honestly, I'm just, because I don't know half of y'all. This just me being honest. I don't know y'all. I do respect the fact that we get on here, we communicate, and we go back and forth. And it's YouTube, like, I get that. I don't have nothing against y'all, but I can't go and put my name on, I did it before. I can no longer go and put my name on somebody and then say, oh yeah, that's a great driver. But then you do your application and then they look at, pull your record. It's like, yeah, bro, but I got into that rear end collision back in 2023. Yeah, bro, but you probably should have told me that. And I would have told you don't worry about it, because they're not about to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? Now we're wasting time here. It's not gonna work out. Overall, with the questions, hope I asked a lot of them. Over here, it's stable. They're doing what they can do. And honestly, bro, I recommend anybody go get a truck, then make the move. I don't know what the trucks is like now. There's a whole lot of people talking about what these trucks is. It was, some people got problems, some people don't. Some people like, yeah, bro, you know, I ain't had no issues since I've been out here. Or some people, bro, my truck blew up 4 or 5 years ago, and now they put me in another one and they keep it. I don't know nothing about that. I can just tell you, all right, bro, if you don't want to go with the lease situation with a company, get a truck, bring it over here. I think the oldest it can be is like 10 years. Get your truck, bring it over, less deductions. Start you up an escrow account with them. Like me, I put $200 in every week into the escrow account. But also, I put back $1,500 every week towards escrow until, I think I was doing it up until like 30,000 or something like that. Just put the money back. Anything blow up, go out, it's covered. You can hit them up. Hey, you can help me with this. They're gonna help you out with it because they see you got an escrow account and you're running every week. They're gonna help you out with it. But anything on the back end, yeah, anything blow up, yeah, I need all of this replaced. You know, drop it off at the shop. Hey, if y'all gonna take too long to repair it, I'll pay for it cash. Guess what? When you ain't got, the warranty jobs take a whole lot of time. When you coming out of pocket, they like, they gonna go ahead and get you out of there. I don't know why they operate like that, but she retarded to me. But I hope that answer a whole lot of y'all questions and stuff like that. But we're gonna get back to it. It's late night. We parked up. We gotta drive this tomorrow out there in Appalachia, Louisiana. Stop by, see a little family, mingle around a little bit. Hey, I don't know if I'm gonna be dead heading back to Birmingham after that. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you, if they got something out there that's paying it, Man, bro, we gonna dead back, or we gonna go over there to Lena, and we gonna pick up some more lumber, and we gonna haul it too. Hey, man, they move around. They move around. We will be trying to get a trailer, cause I ain't even gonna hold you. I done had this 53 foot behind me. This is an SCL trailer. I done had this 53 behind me 2 weeks now. 2 weeks now. And some people say, bro, don't lease no trailer from them. Let me tell you something. If they got a 2-year lease on these trailers, 53 foot, I think he said 2023 or something like that, 2020, 2-year lease, and these trailers look this good, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go on and up. I did the math, because it was like, it's like $200 a week. So I'm thinking like, that's $800 a month. 2 years, what we talking? I forgot I did the math earlier. It was like 28 to 31,000, somewhere in there. I'll go on there about 10. Yeah. Hit that, let that escrow do what it's gonna do. And when it gets to a certain point, after already paying for it weekly, get to a certain point, trailer bought. Truck almost done. Like, whole setup. I need that 53 though. I don't feel in love with the 53. I seen some of y'all goofies out there too, busting U-turns with 53s and popping them tires off. But I'm not gonna say no names. But bro, you know what the fuck you is, dog. You know exactly who you is. That was some goofy shit though. That was goofy. After we had a whole conversation in the truck stop, that was goofy. That was real fucking goofy. But if you made it this far, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. I hope I get a little better so you can probably understand me a little bit more. But if you can't understand me, you feel like you gotta say it in the comment section, we not gonna use French, but you know what I'm talking about. Hey, catch up with you on the next one. Yeah.